Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Brady now on first down. He's got a man complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 66 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of them.
With it.
No room to find to get upfield.
Shit on that Madden as usual.
Fitzgerald got a man. It's complete. Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
What it's looking like?
On first down.
What it's looking like on your end? Say what it's looking like on your end.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team is scored. I'm going to try to get the word here as the kicks away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
call him
The
Cabin.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Brady now, already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4
I had bought like 5 Alexa boxes.
They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if
You know the Alexa, you know the Echo Alexa.
maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun now for Brady. He's got Sanu. And a loose.
He's doing the same shit, dog.
This is picked up by the Dolphins. There he goes, right side.
She sound like what?
This is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and
What
take
happened?
it to the house for a Miami touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point.
You play the game too, talking about me.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, I went to Target and got him. 105. Well, 125.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
What you talking about? Oh, you talking about for, no, I went to Target, yeah. I'm gonna got my shit in person. Like, them be like $5 and shit, yeah.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
For what?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
I really don't know.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's fucked up.
To throw is Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, 66. Hey, exit. Mike 5. They can't hang with us. Mike 5. I got 2 pump. Fire's the mic. Fire's the mic. Wait for the end.
Now Brady. throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defense...
Oh, you dirty bitch. You was a dirty hoe for that shit. I need to really be into this shit like this. Listen, Nana. Like it's real life, and they could hear. That's what I do. I'm done playing. I should have went to my mama's job.
Making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
This girl's stupid. You sound serious, so shoot your shot. But I'm a little slow, so throw your ball at my head. It don't make no sense for me to do this. Please. Why the fuck would you put? I'm not even trying to get him no more. Why is he still coming?
What you were playing?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The Patriots send out their punter. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Switch up.
They'll run on first down. Muhammad. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
What'd you say?
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I've been at work.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And an alley to run. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Now a play fake here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a super return as he gets this all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
First down, here's White. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Wait, 20! I got you, boy. 450. Hey, box truck. Rim.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, Bank at the 39-yard line.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Big trust.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
On first down, Muhammad. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Check 52.
Now a give right side. Muhammad. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Preston Williams, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Check.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hit it.
Throwing again. Fitzgerald. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 51's a mark.
Now.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Jamie Collins in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now Edelman. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 2nd and 9, Brady. Dorsett's got it. A gain there of 30 big ones. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Hey, high 7.
Brady now on first down. Complete to Dorsett. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Brady over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, team 6. Team 6. When he hits.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll run with White, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the 2nd one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Well, Brady's throw there, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Regular. Hey, Alabama.
To throw again. Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Brady now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, goal 66.
65.
Bud.
Let's go, Heavy.
Alert!
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Big dash. Come.
Sugar!
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Ready? 10 Lobo. 80 weapon. Three down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Edelman set to return. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Call it a loss of 16 there. And now it's 2nd down.
Wahoo!
Watch 84! Watch 84! He's going!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Muhammad. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Deep grip.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
3 buzz.
Coaching spell.
You got tight right there. 1, 2.
Looking to throw. Fitzgerald. That is caught by Williams for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to
walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their
That
positions.
nigga like DJ Academic, you hear me?
To escape, and he goes down. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Kick 3. 218.
For real. I ain't giving no shit on you. Bitch, what's that?
Airing it out for Sanu.
God, no, so what song that boy was like, I'm not gonna get that motherfucker.
Too strong in the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Hey, for real. The cops murder niggas at night.
Defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, you whipped that bitch, that ain't work. Filet.
On 3rd and long. Brady.
Hey, he was like, oh, left jab, oh, crossover, filet.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Edelman was the intended target.
Everything. Oh, stutter step, crossover, pull back, my knee, filet.
They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around
Yeah,
the 13.
yes, man. That boy be like, let me rub, let me pluck.
They go again with Muhammad.
That boy said, let me rub, let me pluck. Them shoes talking there, boy.
Second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in.
Hey, no, son. When he be ripping them niggas that be wearing them Team Jordans, nigga, Jordan didn't wear that ball.
Stadium. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there.
Cut up the bottles, not the bottles.
Game goes along here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Man, what? Man,
Gotta
beat that
as
hood.
his nightmare afternoon continues. So they'll get
Hey, bro, whole do shit to make whole do shit like that to make it and beat him up, son.
This is the National
Oh, what?
Football League.
Man, son, behind, son.
From the gun on 3rd down. Brady.
Yeah, right, boy. Behind, like, I ain't tripping, son. Man, that's fucked up. Behind.
Another interception. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Oh, yeah, son, I would have beat up, son. You heard it? Nigga said she put that ball out the car and threw the PlayStation out. Oh, yeah,
First
son.
down Miami as they get
Made
set
you
to
walk
start
home,
the
son.
drive.
Man, dude.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your
what I
starting
did, son.
quarterback out there. When do you go to the
Pick me up
backup
at my
line,
house
get
and
some
bring me
time?
to my house.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
She do, son. She like that. She wasn't leaning all the way back. She was sitting on like that. And at first, I thought she was up until I seen her like this.
For the team that had a big lead, and in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Right there, 54, right there. 54.
And the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun. Fitzgerald. He's going to rifle one. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Let do man move.
Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Stand in
Third
front
and
of
long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Okay, you sitting in front of even bigger
What I
team.
mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long.
Oh, nah, you
Got to
know
push
my
it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Taco Charlton able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Brady gives this to White.
Hey, real shit, son. We've been whooping everybody, son.
There, they'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd.
Yeah, your overall get higher and everything.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handling it.
Yeah, Nigel.
Throwing now is Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Y'all done fucked up now. Nigel gonna be sitting outside the 3 now.
Tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
Because you won every
Not
game.
the yellows.
no, I think about being blown out. And no one
No,
wants to go
son.
back
Y'all watch that boy, what's that nigga? That ugly ass little dude name? Being bad rules.
70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on there.
That boy said,
In the NFL in the
that boy said, suck my ass. He said, who the fuck taught you that? My mom.
team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their 2nd meeting of the season.
That boy cooking good old pack beans over there.
And blew out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you see.
Hey, like you be at the family reunion with the fucking Jesus sandals on.
Here's Muhammad. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Please, baby, don't go switching sides. Switching sides.
Muhammad.
we often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
51 yards on the punt there. And
You gotta level nigga up to 96 right quick here. Appreciate y'all.
in this contest.
Nigga, hey, you gotta get full wins in a row for what?
Ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed.
These bait don't go switching sides, switching sides.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that.
Oh yeah, that's on for that 2K.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
hold on, I'm about to go accept this invite to the league.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
He about to go get some meat.
Them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.
Shit, that was the reason why I was trying to go get the Nuggets. You heard me? Nigga gotta come see me over here on the west, man. Oh, what the fuck is this? The league meetings. Yo, I'm talking about on that 2K, how that bitch got the league meeting and shit. Hell no, no.